So YouTube, Levi here, aka Dread. So, uh, so we lose Edif response to Eminem, but it's not the kind of response that you might think or assume. Cause I assumed it was like a diss response, and I was sitting there thinking like, damn, another MGK coming, you know. I said two things in my mind when I read online that NF responded. I said another MGK, and then I said, how did NF know it was a fucking how does the NF know it was a diss? And was it really a diss? And is he just assuming? Or if NF did respond, the NF actually diss Eminem back, or did he just respond to it, like, and not in a negative dissing way? You know what I'm saying? So technically, I looked at it in three different ways. I looked at it like another MGK not knowing his place. Then I looked at it as does the NF why the NF assume is a diss? Maybe it's not a diss. And then I looked at it as maybe NF responded in the track, but it wasn't a diss back to Eminem. It was just a response, simple. But then again, when I actually looked it up a few moments ago, it wasn't even on the track. He said it in an interview, and I didn't listen to the interview. I just read it real quick, so I do a video, and it wasn't. I would assume he said it all simple and humble, like he and his. You quote him. It was a quote saying that he said, "I don't think it was a diss. You know, I don't think that was a diss. I know way to prove that was a diss, because Eminem said on the track, the ringer, especially an NFing recovery cloning me." And I didn't know he said that. I just thought he said effing cloning me as in fucking. But yeah. And now that I do know, and know that, but that's probably not even a diss. It's probably not. He's probably just saying NF reminds him a lot of himself, basically. And I heard NF song, and those time that I kind of thought he was NF, kinda. But then I hear this slight tinge voice. But when the song is on and I'm in the shower playing music, I still or I'm drawing playing music, I still gotta check the Pandora or Spotify just to see who it is, to confirm it's either Eminem or NF, because they do almost sound like. But yeah, now I know. If I knew that before, I would never assume it was necessarily a diss. I would say, oh, he's probably saying NF is like him, or might like them, or whatever, you know. Because after listening to Eminem for so long, you can tell whether it's a real diss or not. And if it is someone almost in distant realm, does it actually mean that they hate you? No. Cause he dissed many gays in his past. He don't hate gay people or trans. He don't fucking hate y'all at all. So it's like, of course, Fred started assuming it was a fucking diss. I'm pretty sure they did. I didn't see much comments on this, to be honest. This shit don't seem to be ringing bells. The headline of this topic is that NF response. So I automatically assumed it was a fucking track he responded on. It was an interview. And the way they quoted him in the interview on SouthPark.com was that he said it in a humble way, like, I don't know if it was this. I had no way to prove it was this. So yeah, people gotta stop doing that. Like, Eminem was over there making songs and then lives his life. And he don't be online like that. And then when he does, he sees news kind of fucking late. So he's not even aware that people are saying it's the wrong people are saying that he's just the wrong people when he's probably just saying their name because of rhyme and this and that. But luckily, a lot of people out there, some people on YouTube are saying, will clear it up and saying, oh no, it's not a diss, everybody. Calm your shits down. Everybody did not diss such and such, whoever the topic of discussion may be at that moment. And also, we'll talk about 50 Cent confirmed. 50 Cent and Dr. Dre has confirmations that they work with Eminem on some new shit. 50 Cent said himself at a recent interview, I forgot who was interviewed by, but he said him and Eminem are working on some new shit, and that's gonna be fucking awesome. I just realized too, just now, they did a song together, a verse together too. Eminem and 50 Cent and sharing shit, right? Yeah, they did. From a track from Ed Sheeran's recent album. So another 50 Cent Eminem shit's coming pretty soon. It'd be cool if that was on the Power final season too. But who knows? Hopefully, 50 Cent gets Eminem for the Power spinoff or whatever. Or maybe there is some. Maybe there will be an Eminem 50 Cent track for the Power season finale. That'd be fucking awesome too. But I just can't wait for that. And like I said a few months ago, Dr. Dre and Eminem. What's his name? Something Boy, Big Boy, whatever. He's a video show host too. He's bald, brown skin. He said in an interview, I think it could have just been his podcast too. Not really sure of the setting, but I just know it's an interview type setting. He confirmed that he heard new shit, like really new shit from Eminem and Dr. Dre. That shit that they made either 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, it was new. He said that's some old shit. Like Royce 5'9" said that him and Dr. Dre had mad old shit that they didn't put out there. Like this is new shit that he heard Dr. Dre in the studio, and he don't put out too much. He said, but he said it's fire, amazing, and you could tell that Eminem's an artist. He takes his shit very, very, very seriously. He takes his craft very seriously, as well as Dr. Dre, obviously. So the fact that they got many songs to put out there, but they just taking the time with it, trying to figure out when to put it, how to put it, because it's an art form. People forget that. It's an art form, and I just can't wait for that shit, man. Like, people don't even know that even when Eminem's out of the break, he's fucking working. And I'm grateful for any Eminem verse, like I said many times, man. Eminem's my favorite rapper of all time. And he's a GOAT. I don't care what your opinions on this album not being as good as the other one, blah, blah, blah. He's a fucking GOAT. And should I do this as a separate video? No, let me fit this in too. Fuck it. What is Daylight? I think that's how you pronounce this rapper's name, Daylight. Daylyt. He said some shit like, he said Revival had great content, but fans wasn't ready for shit like that, for good content. And I was like, thank you. That's what I said in the past, on my past recent YouTube videos. Revival was a great fucking great album. Like that shit, the content was dope. It was mad artistic. And Kamikaze was a pretty great album too, but it wasn't as artistic as Revival. It was very let me see, how can I put this? It was still pretty creative, and it was like a angry painting from an artist, and we being an artist and do a homework on other artists. I see many angry paintings. That's how Kamikaze was. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as creative and artistic as Revival. I did a video, a very old video, comparing Revival and Kamikaze, and I did I gave them things that they categories that each album might have wanted. So creativity, Revival, diverse, Revival, and what else? It was at least 3 categories I categorized those albums in to see which one won. And Revival won by a little bit. Of course, Kamikaze was a little more lyrically creative, a little more lyrical, even though Revival had his moments, of course, because that's fucking Eminem. But yeah, like Daylight said himself, that Revival was a dope album, creative album, great content. Fans just weren't ready for that. But also, Joe Budden, when he talked shit about it early on, he already put a bad name on it. And Joe Budden has a large voice just because they know he was in the music industry, and people who are outspoken like that have large voice. So people always look for some negative shit to say about Eminem. Also, those Eminem haters, because they want Eminem to fall out so badly. They don't waste their time with Jay-Z for some reason. Being black people have a heart already for certain things with the sports, music. So I'm surprised they don't go after Jay-Z for saying, oh, he got whack at this and that. And I'm not saying they should. And me being on the same skin color as him, I'm not saying that we feel better, obviously. And like I said before about other recent YouTube videos, skin color is an illusion, not just labels. The labels worked at the beginning, but now it gets tiresome, obviously. But yeah, I digress. My point is, they don't go after Jay-Z, and he's been in the game either longer or as long as Eminem. So people are just really fucking. They just want everything to be torn down, basically. Because he's one of the GOATs, and he's really great, and he. The amount of time he acknowledged it is why he. For obvious reasons, for Eminem's accolades, all the reasons why they want to go after Eminem and tone him down, and wanted to have deteriorated lyrically and in the music industry in general. But guess what, motherfuckers? He didn't get any whacker. He didn't lose his grip. He might have changed it a little bit, might have changed the flow a little bit, but that's called being an artist. He's an artist. People forget the word artist goes into when you're doing music. When you're doing music on a global scheme of shit, the word artist is always there. Are they niggas just fucking retarded? Underground rappers, they don't call themselves music artists. Notice how the word art is an art form. Rapping is an art form, but they don't call themselves artists. They're not music artists. You know, they don't really rap on beats unless they start to. And some rappers might do a little underground before money. Some rappers might do freestyles on YouTube or whatever, but still be in the studio making mixtapes and albums. Like I learned a recent one from Detroit named Clay. Damn, I forgot his name too. Clay, some shit with a C. I forgot, man. Fuck it. But yeah, there's some Detroit rappers out there who be in the studio. I guess they might do freestyling once in a while. There's some rappers who just focus on freestyling, which is via underground, you know. So, but when you're really in the music industry, you become a musical artist. Period. You forget that. So, this artist said yesterday, who cares if Eminem's being listened in the hood? He's global. He's being listened in London right now. He made a great point. He was bouncing like me. You know, he didn't say it. He not saying no dumb shit about his race necessarily. He's just saying specific facts. Oh, at the end of the day, he's still a GOAT. Who cares? I don't think Eminem cares if he's being played in Detroit. He's being played globally. He's being played in London right now. Like he said, in London, I seen lyrics of his rap god in many different languages in Turkey. Like, come on now. And y'all worry about Detroit in the hood? Like, get off Eminem's dick. But yeah, new music from Eminem, Dr. Dre, coming, I don't know. I want to say soon, but it could be fucking next year. Face said, at Eminem, Dr. Dre, and NF does not take Eminem's name dropping him as a diss. And it probably wasn't even a diss anyway. It didn't even sound like a fucking diss. And I don't think Eminem would diss him for any other reason, to be honest. Yeah, that's all I gotta say right now. But this watch the video to the fucking end. Please give me a thumbs up for real factual. I don't want to say opinions. They don't become opinions because they come from my mouth, but factual talks on music topics and topics in general. If you're new to the channel, I always talk about topics regarding music. And once in a while I might jump to other political type shit, but it remains mostly in the music scheme of things. And I do have another YouTube channel which I will talk about political and global topics and general topics, and I should soon, very soon, put that fucking shit in the description and really tackle that YouTube channel and get some people on and subscribe on that shit too, because I really want that shit to get attention. Because if I put political type shit on this channel, it gets some type of attention, but mostly I mostly attracted people with issues with music. It's not a bad thing. So mostly music topics, music related topics. And please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share on all the fucking social media platforms. Use Snapchat, even though I barely use that shit. I'll put my main social platforms in the description below. You know, we can start a conversation. Favorite rapper, favorite Eminem song, favorite Eminem collaboration, whatever. Let's have a conversation. Again, thanks for watching the video to the end. I appreciate it. Thanks subscribers, and thanks viewers and watchers. Peace.